What's up, everybody? It's your boy Therese Balboa.
And it's your girl, Lucindara. Make sure to write that on your pen and paper.
And you are tuned into Two Villains, One Show podcast.
Fuck with a real bitch, sit back with a fake bitch.
Sister!
Yes.
And y'all been watching every week. She has been messing up our little intro for like 3 weeks. But this week, you did your big one.
I've been going through a lot right now as a mother.
As a mother.
Yeah, as a mother, you know what I'm saying?
So, y'all, honestly, we have so much to discuss in this episode. We're going to try to keep it around 30 minutes. But before we get into that, let's start with mental health, because you know we got to do the mental health check-ins. Mm-hmm. So, mentally, how are you, Miss Mamas?
Mentally, right now, I am a black woman that is oppressed by this economy. And it's so hard because a lot of people, you know, like, they don't know that I have children. And to be in a place where I'm struggling to put food on the table, it's not easy. And my appearance has declined in recent weeks. You know, I know y'all are used to me with the wig and the makeup and but I don't have time for that right now. Because when my kids come home, they look at me and they say, Mama, where's food at? And I don't know. So what I have to tell everybody is that in this economy, they don't care about the people. All I really gotta say is they don't really care about us. They don't really care about us.
All right.
They don't really care.
Okay, so mentally I'm doing good. There's nothing really going on in my life.
So you're not oppressed by this economy, so it's easy for you.
Yeah, no, I'm not oppressed at this very moment. I'm just working 13 hours.
And that's the problem.
I'm just working 13-hour days every day. Yeah. Anywho, so let's get into baddies.
Post for me.
Okay, so this episode wasn't as boring.
Dry as the last one. Because last week, I didn't know what type of bullshit y'all just threw up on iMovie and produced to the goddamn platform.
First of all, thank God they got rid of Yoshi.
Please, and glory to God.
But see, this is what they flopped at with the Yoshi storyline. Mm-hmm. And I'm sorry we do this every week, but if this was Bad Girls Club, they would have filmed Yoshi being depressed. They would have filmed Yoshi being an outsider. They would have filmed her not having fun while the other girls are having fun. They would have probably filmed why she was feeling that way. Exactly. Maybe had a conversation with somebody from back home on the phone. Give us a storyline.
If Natalie and her had conversations, why
wasn't that filmed? Exactly. If you don't really want to say what's really going on, you could blank it out, twist it, whatever.
Right.
We've done that on our shows. Like, it's really not that difficult. There's a way to make someone boring look interesting for at least one episode.
Right.
And then get rid of her. And then
at least produce a damn story. That's what like the lack of story development when y'all have all this budget and all these girls and all this equipment and all this endorsement is absolutely
terrible. Yeah. That would have been so simple, and I feel like Yoshi would have gotten more out of the experience. She would have been a little more relevant, a little more relatable, because obviously she's going through something, right. And I'm pretty sure she's going through something that other people are going through. We want to see that. And this is what I'm saying. Like, y'all have potential to make this show something outside of fighting, but y'all don't. Y'all flop every time.
We want to get to if y'all are gonna give us 18 girls, let us get to know who these girls are.
Do something with them. Like, even at least on Bad Girls Club, when Christina wanted to leave the next day, they made the girls jump her. Give us something. Like,
and then before Christina left in that episode, you got to see scenes where she was feeling outcasted, where she was feeling like, oh, I don't really want to be her. BGC 11 with Shanae, when the girls jumped Shanae. Before Shanae left, we got to see episodes of Shanae feeling like, oh, I don't think the girls like me. I feel like I'm being outcasted. It was a story that developed into Yoshi's been playing the background for 15 episodes, and then y'all say, okay, well, yeah, we're just going to send you home. Okay, but why? And what the fuck is going on with her? Y'all casted her for what? For them to... Baddies is more focused on creating action figures and not actual characters.
Clock it.
And that's the damn problem.
And that's the problem.
Because we were talking about this off camera. Bad Girls Club had archetypes. BGC7, my favorite season. You had Judy, the drunk wild child. You had Tiara, the pretty bougie bitch that could get down. You had Nastasia, the HBIC, but the mother hen at the same time. You had Shelly, the insecure bully. Tasha, the prima donna who always wanted to complain. You had Angie, the bubbly, cutesy, pretty, sexy party girl. You had Priscilla, the round the way New York chick. Like
you had the placements that each and that's what they don't have. They just have a whole bunch of Instagram bitches with BBLs that want to be on reality TV because they want to meet a rapper and become famous.
Like Jaden, who's not doing a goddamn thing.
Thank God Biggie
dropped her because
Jesus Christ, she finally did something.
Because she gave you something to fucking do.
And how the fuck did Ivory get that baddie chain?
I'm trying to figure out how Ivory got the baddie chain before Summer did.
I'm sorry, but Summer deserves a baddie chain. Summer,
anybody.
I think I'm gonna say Summer has won me over because I do think that bitch is ratchet and she is annoying. But she is TV. She's good TV. That is a star.
I think, to be honest, I'm going to be honest, I don't think that Summer is necessarily a star. I just think that she's the only one with a personality out
in the house.
That's really what it is.
I can see why you say that, but I feel like someone would act like that in any setting.
Right, for sure. But would she be the fan favorite in any setting?
If that was the case.
Right.
I mean, was she the fan favorite of this?
Right.
And she deserves a baddie chain. Diamond was pissed about that, though.
Okay, but once she found out it was Ivory who got the baddie chain, she shut that shit down real quick.
I don't know.
But that's the problem with this goddamn show. Ivory got the baddie chain because Ivory is popular. Jaden got a baddie chain because Jaden is popular. Summer didn't get a baddie chain on that episode because Summer's not popular yet. Natalie doesn't like her that much yet. We know that she's going to get one later on in the season, but it's until Natalie feels like she likes her because Summer didn't come in there with already preset popularity like Ivory and Jaden did. And Ivory's falling in the back her damn self.
Ivory is definitely flopping on this show. Really bad, and it's crazy because y'all know I'm on my TV binge and I'm catching up.
Right.
And Ivory was definitely like the star of the show she was on, and she has definitely faded to the back. How do you feel about that Akbar situation with Biggie?
Akbar said on live that her and Biggie set that shit up.
What?
Yes. So once again, 18 girls.
Okay, so what's real?
What's real and what's fake? Nothing. Nothing is real and everything is fake, and that's
how
the goddamn
you have 18 people in one house.
18 people in one
Nobody
house.
actually dislikes you besides Pretty P because they don't like Pretty P
at all.
I was so happy watching Pretty P get her ass beat all episode, and I really enjoyed her boohoo crying on that bus with her cricket wig and her snotty nose.
Bitch,
you deserve all of it because, like you said, with your old face looking ass. You are just so annoying. And I'm so happy that you got beat up and your friends just allowed it.
And they did because nobody likes you.
Jasmine got her ass. No, wait. You're making Cash Doll look bad.
Jasmine, you are embarrassing, Cash Doll, baby. Cash Doll got you this gig.
The way Summer was dragging you like a rap doll blew my mind. And you can tell like Summer is like literally having fun with it, and you're just so irritated by her presence. Like Summer is a star, bitch. I don't care.
Summer really bothers you in your motherfucking spirit, and the reason why she does is because you thought you were gonna be the it girl, and you thought you were gonna be the it girl because you have a lopsided Jaden BBL, because you and Jaden's BBL is built the same, very wrong. And you thought you being Cash Doll's best friend and you having, the money that Natalie and the rest and the OGs have, that you were going to be it girl, and you're not. You're really boring. And you look like a potato head.
Okay, we're going to go to the next topic. And speaking of reality TV, Kenya has been doing like a lot of interviews lately.
She is on her
press run.
Press run, yeah.
From a show I guess she's not going to be on.
Okay.
I'm just very confused on why Kenya's going on a press run But yeah, we have not seen anything when it comes to this new season.
First of all, what is with this baddies coded, Zeus coded promotion going? I feel like we already done watched the whole Atlanta Housewives season at this point. We already know everything that's going to happen.
But where's the cast photo?
Hello?
Where's the mini trailer, the teaser? Like, why is Kenya going on a press run, but there's not no actual press for the season coming out?
Hello?
And then when the season come out, we're not going to
be interested because, like, I literally can tell you from front to back everything that's going to happen. We're not going to see anything valuable of Portia's divorce. Kenya and her hair spa event with the explicit photo that's going to get blurred out. One of the new housewives files for divorce. Drew has a divorce. Phaedra's coming back.
I don't know, child. But what I did want to wake up about the Real Housewives is I saw a Twitter post and they basically said that the way they promoted when Monique slapped Candace, the way they promoted that and made that such a big thing brought in an audience, a very Zeus that ST audience, and that was the downfall of Housewives. Not because they brought in the audience, but because no one else did anything close to that. So now you have a whole audience full of people that want a physical altercation and nobody's physically fighting, therefore the show flops. How do you feel about that?
I do not think that was the downfall of Housewives. I think the downfall of Housewives is because they're starless. Shout out to Nene Leakes. I think the downfall of Housewives is the lack of storylines and the lack of production, because Real Housewives of Potomac is a prime example. Besides Mia and this fake-ass paternity storyline and Karen ignoring the DUI that clearly exists, what else is going on in Potomac Housewives? Shut up! We do not care about Stacey and her gay-ass boyfriend TJ. So besides all of those storylines are just flopped. Those catastrophic, lackluster storylines that were supposed to ride the season. What else is going on? Giselle and her girls going off to college. They've been going off to college for the past 4 seasons. And Ashley has been getting a divorce for the past 15 seasons. And Wendy is black and educated with her 4 degrees. Okay, whoop-de-fucking-woo.
What I would say, I feel like reality TV as a whole, like Housewives, Love and Hip Hop, Basketball Wives, all these iconic shows drop because of the lack of production. And I feel like that's why Ratchet TV is so in now, because it's like, okay, at least they're gonna fight. Y'all don't have no storyline and y'all wanna fight. Who's gonna watch y'all?
Exactly.
Who's gonna watch y'all? Y'all don't wanna, this is what it is. They were regular people at one point, and now they're too bougie to feel like, oh, I'm above fighting. Right. So Love and Hip Hop, Basketball Wives, all those Real Housewives, they come in that show and they think they're above fighting, so they won't. Or they think they're above certain things, so they won't talk about it on camera. And it's like, okay,
so what?
No storyline, no fights, versus a show where they just fight. Okay, well, at least they're fighting. At least we have something. At least not on TV they fight. At least they do something, because you bitches ain't trying to do
And with Now
nothing.
That's TV, and at least with Now That's TV, we get a peek into the real them. With Real Housewives, we don't even get a peek into y'all real lives. Ashley, what the hell is going on with your divorce? Exactly. Karen, you don't want to talk about the DUI. What the hell is Giselle doing? Not a goddamn thing. So what are we watching? And then everybody's saying, oh, well, this season of Potomac is so great because it's lighthearted and everybody's getting along. Don't nobody want to watch that shit. Yeah. Don't nobody want to watch everybody getting the fuck along. Newsflash, if we wanted to watch that, we would watch the TBN network.
Go watch your girlfriend.
Hello? And even the girlfriends didn't get along.
Like, we need a little razzle dazzle.
We need a little razzle dazzle.
If y'all want the group to get along, bring some supporting cast members to shake some shit up. It's a very simple formula. It's a very simple. Love and Hip Hop did it. The main cast got along with each other, but all the supporting cast. Carly Red always beefing with somebody else. Right. K. Michelle was beefing with somebody else. Exactly. Like, they brought other people to bring in the drama while the main group all got along. It's not that fucking hard.
It's not that hard.
It's not that hard.
Because especially with Real Housewives of Potomac, like, I think this is their karma, because production wanted to continue to protect Giselle. Because that's why Candace left. Not because she got fired, but because she knew as long as y'all protect Giselle, I will be unprotected. So why the hell am I going to keep showing up? Because Candace is having a baby. Well, she just had her baby, but we could have been following Candace on her pregnancy journey. But instead we had to see Giselle and her girls going to college for the 5th season in a damn row.
Well, let's move on to Apple Music. Apple Music just released a Replay 24 where basically they showcase what music you have been listening to the most, the albums, the artists, the songs. Did you look at your Replay 24?
No, I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Do you want to look at it?
My phone is dead.
You're literally lying. Are you scared that we're going to see something we're not supposed to see?
Oh, no.
Like, who have you been actually listening to? Because there's a particular person that you have been rooting for, and I was just wondering if that person will be on top of any of your list. So if you can pull out your phone.
No,
and click your Apple 24.
Let's talk about your 2024 Replay.
It's about the artists who I support on this podcast. They're all on there.
At the end of the day.
So you don't, I just want to confirm on camera that you don't want to show us your 2024 Replay of music.
Because that is classified files.
Okay. And I'm just a guess. Do you think Nicki would be on any?
Yeah, Nicki would be at the top.
Really?
She would be at the top.
Well, we should see that. As a bar, you should want to support her, correct? Exactly.
I'm gonna make you like it's your special day. Pink birthday. Ay.
And we're gonna go to the next topic. Speaking of music, now usually you're the one that gets goody, but it's my turn. Let me tell y'all motherfuckers something. I don't know why y'all think y'all have the audacity, the nerve to come for Beyonce, but it's really starting to get on my motherfucking nerve. This woman, and I know people are like, why y'all, it's not about idolizing someone. Right. It's about really respecting someone's craft, respecting someone's career, giving someone the flowers that they deserve. This woman has put in years and years and years and years of her life into her career. She has survived decades. Please, name one other female artist that was irrelevant in the 90s like Beyonce was that is still relevant today. Name one. Name one. Name one female artist that was relevant in the 90s like Beyonce was that is still relevant today. You can't name another one. So the fact that I find it very funny how the same week that she got the award of being the #1 pop, or what is it? Pop?
Billboard
pop, whatever.
Yeah, of the 21st century.
Of the 21st century. The same week, Jay-Z gets hit with this lawsuit. And if y'all, I know a lot of y'all are dumb and ignorant, and y'all get y'all facts from social media instead of actually doing y'all research. But if you pay attention, I forgot the guy's name. Whoever sued him offered him a plea deal at first. Jay-Z denied it. Do you know what that means? That means everything you're saying is bullshit. He had the opportunity to get out of the Diddy case completely. Let's be real, we know Jay-Z got the money. Even if he didn't have it, he's married to Beyonce, they can come together. You gotta think about Jay-Z, Swizz Beatz, who else? Diddy, Dr. Like all those high level people that Jay-Z is surrounded by, even if he didn't have the money, he could have got the money. He could have been completely out the Diddy lawsuit completely and decided not to go with the plea deal.
What I will say is I know Beyonce. I don't know Jay-Z.
You don't know either one of them.
I know.
You know what they put to the forefront. What y'all have to realize is they are purposely trying to destroy black men. They are purposely trying to destroy powerful black men. I don't understand why y'all don't see that they do this every single year. They did it to Bill Cosby. They did it to R. Kelly. They're doing it to Diddy. And I'm not saying that all these men are completely innocent. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is there is how do I put this in words to really dumb it down for you bitches? The way y'all allow them to tear down a black man and these white men do 10 times worse things below me. Blow my mind. When there's people in the black community that are tearing the black community down every single day and y'all praise them. But there's someone that is actually making change, that is doing better. That's
Beyonce, this is not the time to stand by your husband. I want you to separate yourself, strategically and subliminally and indirectly.
Okay, so like the opposite of what Nicki Minaj did with her husband, who is currently a what?
I know you were gonna bring this up.
Yeah, continue your speech. Continue, because I want you to sit on this camera and go ahead and tell Beyonce that she needs to separate herself from Jay-Z. Meanwhile, Nicki Minaj is married to someone that is accused for what? Raping someone. And Jay-Z is accused for what? Raping someone. So please tell me the difference. Go.
Well, the girl who accused Nicki Minaj's husband of raping her was recorded saying that she recanted her statement and that the court did not want to allow her to do that at that time.
Okay, and what did the person that said that Jay-Z raped? What did she say? Who is she?
She is unidentified. She's a Jane Doe.
Why?
But this is
Speak up.
But this is my thing.
You got raped at 13 years old. How old is she supposed to be now?
Grown now. Yeah.
And this was what, 20 years ago? And all of a sudden, 20 years later, and then 13. This is my thing. Yeah. What the fuck is a 13-year-old doing with Jay-Z and Diddy? How did you get in that predicament? Please tell me. Please tell me. I want to no. I want to know, how does a 13-year-old get next to Jay-Z and Diddy alone?
I know Beyonce. I don't know Jay-Z. I know Beyonce. And Beyonce, I think this is the time for you as a woman to... You don't have to file for divorce, but I want you to give us the impression that you have moved to a private island away from that Billy Goat. That's what I want you to do.
Okay. Anyway.
Do not go to court with this man. Do not be pictured on a red carpet with this man.
She is, though.
Hopefully she does not.
Did you tell Nicki Minaj to do that?
But first of all, the court case wasn't even active at the time. And
okay, so wait, what about the court case with her brother that was molesting kids?
That was her brother. That had nothing.
But she paid for the court fees.
Next topic.
Exactly.
Because what we're not
because what y'all do is y'all allow someone to do something, just like the white people allow the white man to do whatever the fuck you want to do. And then y'all try to tell the black man that he can't do it. You idolize Nicki Minaj, that's your girl, you're a bar, so you're allowing her to do the same shit, but then you want Beyonce to do the complete opposite. That makes no sense. It literally makes no sense. Did you realize that makes no sense? It's okay, we go to the next topic because we can go about this all day. Girl. Anyways, Khalid, whatever his name is, y'all know we talked about him last week because he got exposed by
the closet case.
Yeah, him. Okay. So, he's come out with new music. Well, he came out with new music, and he actually did.
How convenient.
He did. He did like a little promo. He made a song with Normani, Chloe, and Aya Star. Okay. And he claimed that this music was already coming out. This was something that was already in the works. This is not like a publicity stunt or nothing in that category. My question to you is: do you feel like
it was a publicity? I do.
Because it's the deluxe version of his album that came out a few months ago
that nobody talked about. Exactly. You said the what? The deluxe version of his album that came out a couple of months ago. That what? Nobody did. We talk about it because nobody else did. Get on this. So with that being said, I mean, because let's wake it up. Ever since Location in that era in time, have the girls really been checking for Khalid?
Yeah, I don't feel like Khalid had his moment since like 2018, 2019.
So with that being said, I'm not saying. I mean, we don't know. We don't know if he hit the boy up to then come forward and do. Girl, the truth is stranger than fiction.
I don't think he hit the boy up to do that, but I do think he was like, okay, well, since I got all this attention,
right,
let me profit off it. Which I'm not mad at, no shade. Because if y'all know me, I feel like if you met me this year, you don't know that clout chasing me. But if you knew me before this year, give me an inch, I'm taking them out.
I mean, it was smart of him to go ahead and drop 3 songs after all of this happened. Because, I mean, you know, his name is trending. But like I said before, the truth is stranger than fiction. And as we do know, that boy is a proven clout chaser. So, bitch, he could have very much said, this could have very much been a scheme that Khalid set up to come to us with the music.
Alright, so we're gonna get to the last segment for today. Hitmaker.
Okay.
He made a comment and he tweeted, y'all girls need to leave wigs in 2024.
Okay. He needs to leave the alcohol alone because he literally looks like he's about to burst with that face of a hot air balloon. and he's worried about people wearing wigs. First of all, worry about why you are a grown man with a fun-sized Peter Whacker.
Okay, I want y'all to realize this, and I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this.
Hello?
How many times do men have to tell y'all they hate women for y'all to believe that they hate women? I'm gonna say it one more time. How many times do men have to tell y'all they hate women before y'all believe that they hate women? Why do y'all men hate so much stuff that women do? I don't like the hairstyles. Oh, I don't like the makeup. Oh,
What do you want the women to look like? What do you want the women? Okay, so men, I like me a natural girl. I don't want no wigs. I don't want no makeups. I don't want no jewelry. I don't want no lashes. Do you want her to wear a do-rag and boxers and boot-cut jeans and Timberlands?
And what y'all need to realize is when women get really pretty, it's not for you.
Exactly.
Like if you really think about it, think about it as like a 5-6-year-old girl, right? She steals her mom's makeup and she puts it all over her face. She's like, oh my God, mom, look, I look so pretty, and it looks a mess.
Right.
But she thinks she's just the gorgeous thing in the world because it's just girly.
Right.
It just makes them feel confident. It makes them feel beautiful. It enhances what they already have. That's what it does. And I feel like if you are a man that is attracted to women, would you not be attracted to a woman that is
operating in her highest form of her femininity?
And I am a gay man that's saying this.
Exactly.
I don't find that attractive as the same way as I am attracted to men, and I love a confident man. I love when a man is just a man. So why don't men that like women? Why don't y'all like women be women? 2 + 2 don't equal 4.
Hello? Why don't y'all like women?
I keep telling y'all they hate women. And I said this before, and I feel like that's why a lot of, if you really want to talk it, that's why a lot of men are homophobic and they hate very flamboyant gay boys, is because they hate femininity, period. And they also don't like it in y'all. That's why they don't want you to wear makeup and they don't want you to wear hair and they don't want and they let it call you ghetto when you have a personality or you're doing too much. And they don't like flamboyantness. And that's why when these DL men be dating, they don't be dating a flamboyant. They be looking for another masculine man. They have masculine energy. That's what they want. That's what they're attracted to you. That's why he's so angry and upset with you because when you come home from work, he's mad as fuck because he knows he can be on Jack and Graham talking to gay men. And he's pissed that he has to be in the bed with you.
Exactly.
That's why he had the same homeboys for 10 years, but can't be loyal to one. Can't be loyal to. Why do you switch girlfriends every 2 to 3 years, but you have not had the same homeboy since middle school?
Wake it up. Wake it up. And these be the same men who are bottoms. y'all be masculine and all of this stuff and bottoms. Bottoms. The same men who are talking about, women need to leave wigs in 2024 and all this other stuff. These are the same men who want to get their salad tossed.
Literally.
These are the same men who are bottoms, who like to toot their asses up in women's faces and other men's faces. And these are bottoms.
And that brings me to my next topic. Tank just did an interview on our podcast, and he basically said that the worst thing you can call a black man is gay.
Right.
Like, black men are okay with being terrible dads.
Hello.
They're okay with being broke. They're okay with being women abusers. Like, they will be rather called all of that, but they do not want to be called being gay.
Right.
And he said that is the issue with the black community.
It
Well,
really
the black male community.
Right.
Like, it's just something about that topic that is so frowned upon. And it really blows my mind because it's the truth. In a family household, like, you can say you got 2 aunties and 2 uncles. Say they all had kids, so all the cousins, right? Mm-hmm. One of those cousins can cuss their parents out.
Right.
One of those cousins can steal. One of those cousins can stay in fights. One of those cousins get pregnant at a young age. But let one of those cousins be gay. That's the one that's not going to be invited to the cookout. That's the one that the family going to be whispering about. That's the one that's going to be an outsider when they grow up and they're no longer around. Y'all will allow so much bad behavior, but if someone's gay, that's the
bottom line.
Oh,
That's
you dating to go to church.
That's crossing the goddamn line. But your thug ass son doesn't even go to church.
That's stealing and fighting in school and on drugs.
your loose ass daughter doesn't need to go to church.
Pregnant.
Hello, she's been caught under the bleachers 4 times in 1 year.
Sucking dick.
Hello,
bitch. Your little girl is sucking dick, bitch.
Your
little girl is
16-year-old has 4 mugshots. But it's the gay boy with straight A's that needs to go to church.
What is y'all problem? And then they're gonna say, "Oh, y'all trying to put on a gay agenda."
Right.
Let me tell y'all something.
Hello?
There's no such thing as gay agenda.
Right.
No one is trying to make everyone gay. That literally does not make sense. No one is trying to make the black men gay, okay? No one is trying to do that because they're already
Because there already are so many gay black men.
They're already gay. But
everybody's trying to make black men straight. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Because I did not have any queer representation until high school. But by the time I was 6 years old, I was already wearing my cousin's clothes. 6 years old, I was wearing my girl cousin's clothes. But I didn't have any type of queer representation until high school. So I had been around nothing but heterosexual media and heterosexual people.
I just want y'all to really realize 2 things. One, being gay is not new. But the way y'all act like it is blows my mind. Y'all act like this is something just being created. I know Trump said something about, oh yeah, he's trying to, stop anyone from being able to transition. Yeah, this is something that was just created in the last couple of years. What? There have been trans people forever. Like, what are you talking about? How do you think if you really want to wake that tea up, bitch, HIV was put out to kill the black people, and the reason why it was designed to kill gay people and black people, and the trans and y'all men was living for the trans girls, and that's how I got back to y'all home. Like, y'all really, y'all really,
it was really the DL dudes having orgies in bathhouses. If we really want to wake it up,
really want to wake it up.
Y'all are worried about the gays y'all are worried about the gays and the dolls when y'all really need worried about your pastor, your uncle.
I fucked the pastor before. I didn't know he was one until I went on his Facebook and I saw the flyer. But it's just like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like we could talk about this all day, but even though there's people like Hitmaker, there's people like Tank.
Correct.
That is not scary. I know people in the comments like, you just need to come out and da-da-da-da. Just because he is the advocate for something, that's not
just because he's comfortable with his sexuality.
That is a man that is comfortable with his sexuality.
He has common sense.
And he knows it makes him money. He don't give a damn.
It's not even about him being comfortable with his sexuality. He just has common goddamn sense. He has common sense. He knows that as black people, we grow up with nothing but the church and heterosexual media putting fear into you when it comes to the queer lifestyle. So with that being said, when you are raised to feel as though being homosexual or being trans is an abomination, and you still continue to walk in your truth, how is there any agenda forcing you to do that when their only agenda is forcing you against that?
And we're gonna end the episode there. I hope you guys learned something.
I just want to say before we go, I know Beyonce. I don't know Jay-Z. I don't know that man.
And I know Nikki paid for those court fees. Anyways, see you guys next episode of 2 Women, 1 Show podcast. I am Therese Balboa.
And I am Lou Sandara.
Wow.